The arena pulsed with electricity, a living, breathing force of anticipation, as thousands of voices merged into one deafening roar. Under the blinding lights, the ring stood like a battlefield, waiting for two men whose journeys had led them to this very moment. This wasn't just another fight night. This was a proving ground. First to emerge was Oscar Duarte, draped in the proud colors of Mexico. Green, white, and red shimmered under the lights as he stepped forward with quiet intensity. His record spoke loudly: 26 wins in 28 fights, with 21 knockouts. But numbers alone couldn't capture the hunger behind his eyes. Duarte wasn't here for recognition. He was here for respect. For him, this fight was about silencing doubt and earning his place among the elite. Then came the eruption. Ryan Garcia entered to a storm of sound, a mix of cheers, screams, and expectation. Dressed in blue and gold, he carried himself like a star, but beneath that aura was a man with something to prove. With 23 wins and only one loss, Garcia had already tasted greatness. But after suffering criticism and being labeled a quitter, this night meant more than victory. This was redemption. As the bell rang, the contrast was immediate. Garcia moved with lightning speed, his footwork sharp and unpredictable. Duarte, on the other hand, pressed forward with purpose, looking to impose his strength. Early exchanges were tense, Garcia snapping quick jabs, while Duarte answered with heavy shots to the body. Then suddenly, Duarte landed a crushing left hook. The crowd gasped. For the first time, Garcia felt the power, and the fight truly began. As the fight settled into rhythm, it became a battle of styles, precision versus pressure. Ryan Garcia circled the ring with sharp, twitch-like movements, his reflexes firing at lightning speed. Every jab was calculated, every step designed to keep Duarte just out of range. But Duarte wasn't discouraged. He continued to march forward, absorbing the movement, searching for openings, determined to turn the fight into a war. Duarte began targeting the body with thudding shots, each punch echoing through the arena. His strategy was clear: slow Garcia down, break his rhythm, and drag him into deep waters. For moments, it seemed to work. Garcia was forced to move more, retreating under the pressure, drawing mixed reactions from the crowd. Some cheered his skill, others wanted more action. But Garcia was thinking ahead. Every retreat was a setup. Every pause was calculated. He began to read Duarte's patterns, the way he dipped his head, the way he lunged forward. The openings were there, small but dangerous. Garcia started to counter with sharp right hands and quick left hooks, snapping Duarte's head back and forcing him to hesitate. Still, Duarte had his chances. At one point, he backed Garcia into the corner. The crowd rose to their feet, sensing a breakthrough. This was his moment to unleash everything. But he hesitated. The punches didn't come. The opportunities slipped away. And against a fighter like Ryan Garcia, hesitation is costly. Garcia escaped and fired back with clean combinations, reminding everyone of his explosive speed. The momentum began to shift again, not dramatically, but subtly, like a storm quietly building on the horizon. The fight was no longer just physical. It had become mental. As the later rounds unfolded, the tension inside the arena reached its peak. Every punch carried more weight. Every exchange felt closer to the edge. Oscar Duarte, still pressing forward, showed incredible toughness, but the cracks were beginning to show. The constant pressure, the missed opportunities, the mental strain, it was all adding up. Ryan Garcia, meanwhile, remained composed. He wasn't rushing. He wasn't forcing anything. He was waiting. Then, in a moment that changed everything, Garcia saw it. The opening he had been searching for all night. Duarte stepped in, just slightly off balance, his guard not fully set, and Garcia reacted instantly. A lightning-fast left hand exploded through the air and landed perfectly on Duarte's temple. The impact was immediate. Duarte's legs gave out beneath him, his body collapsing as the crowd erupted into chaos. The sound was overwhelming. Cheers, screams, disbelief, all crashing together in a single moment of pure adrenaline. Garcia didn't panic. He didn't overcommit. He knew. This was the finish. Duarte tried to rise, fighting against his own body, but the damage was done. The referee's count echoed through the arena, each number heavier than the last. 8, 9, 10. It was over. Ryan Garcia stood tall, breathing heavy but composed, as the realization set in. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. The critics who doubted him, the voices that questioned his heart, all of it faded in that moment. The announcer's voice rang out, confirming what everyone had just witnessed. Victory by knockout. And once again the name echoed through the arena. King Ryan Garcia. Not just a fighter, but a man who had taken back his